Hey everybody, this is Millie in the city with DC Nightlife. I am here with the legendary Sir Nose. Sir Nose, how are you, sir?
I'm just fine.
I see the nose is looking at me. Just looking at me. Tell me about Sir Nose. I'm excited that you're here, sir.
Cerno was a character who was created by the Parliament Funkadelics, and what happened was when they made the album Funkentelechy versus the Placebo Syndrome, that he ruled a planet,
Oh,
and he had a snooze gun, and so the people on his planet were devoid of funk because he had a snooze gun. He shot them with a snooze gun, and they nodded. But then, like uh, Star Child, who was an Avenger, came to the planet to avenge the people and get rid of Sir Nose so that people could have their own groove so they get back to dancing and
right.
grooving. Well, Sir Nose was the villain, like, and Star Child was the hero. And I had a cosmic battle with him. I had a snooze gun, he had a bop gun. And so whoever got who first could change the other one groove. So I got hit with the bop gun first, and I had to dance. So
Okay.
that's where Sir Nose came from. Or you hear like the song say, "I will never dance."
Right.
Yeah, but the bop gun hit me, and I danced. And I was a dancer back in the day.
Okay.
I used to love to dance a lot. I'm from Richmond, Virginia. Mm-hmm. But like I used to always come to DC a lot. I mean, back in the day, I used to love to come to DC, Duff concerts and down to the Blue Room and da 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 da. So I always had that DC groove into me. And I went. I didn't go to Virginia Union University,
Okay.
but it was a guy named Harry Sewell from Washington D.C. and he showed me a lot of Washington D.C. dances. So that's how I always sort of knew how to get down with it. So
Get down with the get down.
get down with it, get down from Washington D.C.
I love it. My question is, you have a community. I mean, it's amazing. I've been in there. You have a community of fans, of people who are with you for their whole lives. How do you feel about that?
I don't know. Tell me about you. We were talking about that today. This was back in the '70s when we was like on top. When people loved to come to our concerts because it was so different and everything and so forth. But now, like even as of today, young kids still yeah. If I ask them, if I ask if a young person, I say, "Have you ever heard of the Parliament Funkadelic?" They say no, and I'll say, "Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay."
Oh,
Oh yeah, because they all done dance to that. That and flashlight. So like they be
I'm starting to. It was in my head.
that how
I was
that,
ready.
that how they connect with me. You know what I'm saying? Well, I like to pick with people. I tell them, say, I have made you dance one time in your life. But why would you say that? And I say, you ever heard the song Flashlight, or Atomic Dog?
Scared.
Yeah, and they say, yeah. I say, well, I sung on them songs, so that's how we connect with people. But those songs that have had a long run, and they are a connector between grandparents
Okay.
and their grandchildren. That music. That's something that they both understand. If no more than to get up and dig groove to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I have a question, and because I'm listening to the music and I've danced to it, in my head I'm dancing. Well, we won't seat dance. Is the funk in your soul?
The funk is in everybody. So it's a beat. It's a rhythm. It's a feeling that like everybody say, well, I want to be funky. James Brown sung about it. Prince sung about it.
Right.
Um, Rick James sung about it.
Okay.
Actually, I sung with him too. I did backup for him for a couple of years.
Really?
Very good guy. Yeah. And so like I travel with him, and it's a feeling. It's a feeling that as being a black person, our heritage is we love drums and we love funky
Right.
movements and rhythm, and the funk scene had incorporated all that stuff into one. And so by them incorporating all that stuff into one, that's how we still get around and get to going and get people on the outside, get them to moving.
Right.
Yeah.
So, after all of these years, at the tender age of what, 35?
No. Let's say 36.
36, 36.
And add 30 more to it.
And
Okay. As a matter of fact, today is my birthday.
Happy birthday!
Yeah.
I would sing, but you know, it's sinuses.
So, so
It is your birthday, so
yeah,
30 plus 30.
30, 30, 30 for 36.
I love it. So, how do you feel right now? Like, do you still feel as funky as you did back then?
I don't feel as funky as I did back then, but like you say, I was telling you that we just saying, funk is a movement. It's a movement. It's a feeling, right?
Right?
Once I get in here, when I hear this music,
Right.
I'm gonna dance with somebody. If
Oh,
I don't want to dance
somebody.
with myself, I
It's a
don't
lot
want
of
to dance.
people in there.
There's no one to dance with myself. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I understand that now. What is on your playlist right now? What do you listen to today? Today's R&B. What do you listen to?
Okay, I sometimes rappers sing something or do something that strike a nerve in me. But I love Kendrick Lamar.
Oh yes.
I love some Lil Wayne stuff. Everybody like Tupac and Biggie. And there's other rappers that come by that say something sometimes that grab me. But I'm still like an R&B man.
Right.
And like there's not too many people singing R&B nowadays. But I like people like Mint Condition, Jagged Edge.
You still went to the
Oh,
you went old school.
yes,
Okay,
yes,
okay.
yes.
Yeah, I know a couple of people are still with the funk, like Bruno Mars. Are you interested?
Bruno, yeah.
Interested in his
Yeah,
music at all?
yeah. I like Bruno too. I love Bruno.
I love that. Now I know I don't want to hold you up, because the funk is waiting for you, and your fans are waiting. I want to say thank you for speaking with me this evening. I look forward to this weekend.
I love people too. Anybody can stop me and talk to me. I never thought I was up there nowhere. I'm not up there. I'm down here with my people.
I love that. I love that. Excuse me so much. All right. Thank you so much. This is Millie in the city with Dr. Sir Nose.
May the funk be with you. Like this. I mean, I love you.
Oh,
May the funk be with you.
may the funk be with you. I'm out. This is Millie in the city, DC Nightlife. Peace. I did